Audrey, do you find that South Korea has a lot of travelators?
Yes.
What's a travelator?
This?
What we're on right now, right?
Yeah.
They're kind of all over the place. It's kind of like WALL-E, the movie.
But nobody's fat.
But nobody is fat.
That's because oranges cost $30.
Yes, that's true. Food is really expensive here.
Actually, I have all those pictures, so if you want to include them, you can.
It's probably a good time.
Eggs, $6.
One egg is like $1.
Yes. What was the other thing? It was cereal. It's like $6 a box.
Maybe
crazy,
more.
crazy.
For like
the
little,
cheapest, for like the cheap cornflakes.
And a little light, and like a little box.
It's really expensive to eat here, but we found out it's almost cheaper to go out. So it kind of seems
It's
like
almost about the same
Koreans
price.
they go out, they don't cook
They
at
must
home.
eat out. They must eat out a lot because it's like it seems like it's like about the same price.
So there's your.
So, what Audrey just said. Okay, we're in the subway here in Seoul, and in honor of Kim Jong-un shooting off another missile, test missile, into the Sea of Japan, we'd like to talk about the gas masks and towels that are in all the subway stations.
Something that you don't see every day here. But
Well, here you do.
well,
Put it
here
on the
you
world.
do, yes. But what's really interesting about this is that oftentimes you'll be in the subway, metro, right? And there's like hundreds of people, but there's only limited masks. So we always wonder like what would happen if something would happen, like the fights that would break out trying to get one of these? Because there's not that many of them. So, good luck.
Oh my god. What's funny is the other part is you also see like towels and then water, and it says like take the towel, dip it in water, put it over your face.
Oh, does it really say that?
Yes. Remember the Tupperware container?
Well, I remember the towels, but I didn't know what they were for.
Yeah.
I thought it was like for emergencies. You know how they
It is
say,
an-
like, get a towel?
It's an emergency.
Hurry, go get a towel and hot water. I remembered what the other one that I took a picture of at the grocery store was yesterday. If you want to make a pot of spaghetti, which is usually like backpacker diet, budget diet,
You know, $4 or $5 probably.
yes,
A
you
big
make
pot.
make a pot of it. Here, it'll cost you about $20 to make one pot of cheap spaghetti.
And that's not with any kind of fresh vegetables
No,
or anything.
pasta,
Just
red
pasta.
sauce, meat, that's it.
Crazy. Here at the National Museum of Korea, it is a free day here, just like pretty much every other day because the museums are free for the most part here in South Korea, Seoul, which is really, really nice. So when it's cold out, it's a great way to spend the day. So let's go check it out, Aj.
It was really crazy.
What was crazy?
You enter in and you're going in a circle, and then all of a sudden it starts going straight. It's like kind of messed with your mind a little bit. Did it mess with your mind?
Of course not. I have mental toughness. No, but something happened.
No.
Now they're stuck. Now go take this and go through it. Show everybody.
There you go.
Is it just me or does it smell like a football locker room? What does that smell?
Like wet feet.
Like horrible. All of a sudden. For people who don't know, Audrey likes to go through museums very fast. So I figured this time around we'd start a little later in the Neolithic period. Okay, we're at the Gyeongbokgung G Palace. We had to vlog because this lady is driving everyone nuts. Everyone. She's driving everyone nuts.
Well, it's so rude.
She has 3 people in her group. And she's speaking on a microphone. Like this. It's our last full day in Seoul, and so we're exploring one of the famous palaces here. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the name. I'm going to put it right here. There it is. We call it G Palace for G Money, for G Gangsta.
It's very interesting because you have this old, beautiful, traditional palace like set in this middle of the city. So it's kind of this like old versus new scene, which is very
It's a
interesting.
juxtaposition.
Yes, very much a juxtaposition. And what we're kind of noticing here is it kind of seems like a lot of like adults get dressed up in the traditional clothes and come and take photo shoots here, which is kind of cool.
A lot, even in the winter.
Yeah, kind of
Must
cool.
be-
So we kind of see all the people here coming and taking a lot of photos and selfies. So kind of interesting to see.
Audrey's on a simulation, a roller coaster simulation here at the Samsung Delight store. I just did it. It feels so real, like you're on it. And Audrey hates roller coasters. Why are you holding your helmet?
Honey, I don't like it already. I'm having anxiety and nothing's even happening to me in real life.
Wait till you get on it. I got dizzy. Are you going up?
Oh my god! I'm closing my eyes and it's not even
Will you stop it?
I hate this.
You can't take it, can you?
No. It's not over yet?
No, it is.
Oh my god.
How was the roller coaster ride, Audrey?
So realistic you would not believe.
It was like a great roller coaster, like with loops and everything.
Twisty
And that's
upside down
something- And
loops.
that's something Audrey would never go on in real
Not in
life.
real life, never.
So does it make you want to go?
No, it doesn't. I don't like it. But
It
I
was
forced
cool.
myself to stay on the whole
It
time.
really felt like you were on a roller coaster. Much more than I thought it was going to.
So it's the whatever VR virtual reality. It was really cool to check out here.
I can't believe Audrey was screaming as loud as she was. It's actually a very quiet store. And Audrey's like screaming her brains out like she's on a real roller coaster.
Isn't that what it's there for?
Where do you want to go, Audrey, where do you want to go?
No, you should say, "Hey, sexy lady."
Hey, sexy lady, where do you want to go?
It was.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Oh, you messed it up.
Hey, sexy lady, where do you want to go? Gangnam Style.
So we're closing out our day here, our last day here in Seoul at Latte World, checking it out to see what all the fuss is all about. If you are watching this video as a travel guide, you want to go to this grocery store because this is where you're going to find the biggest selection of food.
And the tallest building in the city.
Yes, so you can check that out right behind us.
Tomorrow we head out to Fukuoka, Japan.
Yes, I think it's going to be a little challenging. It's getting off of the beaten path, the typical traveler's beaten path. Not a lot of Western tourists head to this area, so it's going to be a challenge, but it should be pretty fun because we really love Japan. And I guess to summarize Seoul in maybe 3 bits, I'm going to say lots of shopping,
2,
lots of eating,
3,
and lots of great free museums to explore.